watch is, women tend to always tell on themselves, right? It's like you go, well, wait a second, right? This is just fine, Andrew. I'm going to make an argument that women can totally fool a guy by conning him for his money. It's
Most
like,
pick-me's
are you going to
do.
tell on yourself more or what?
Most women do. That's not I don't know.
Right. It's a general. You're right.
Most
it's a
women do.
general
I'm
statement,
telling you
same as
from
I
my
was.
experience of how I've been around women, you could think the one that's telling you the truth is the gold digger, but the one that silently pick me is the real gold digger is what I'm saying. So just because she says she wants money don't mean she won't like you, love you, treat you like a king. Like, you don't know what you're getting. All she said was she wants someone with money. I don't even care if they have money. I'm not like that. I'm just defending her because I don't judge her for that.
But wait, you could be that woman who is pretending to not be like that. That way you get picked so that they
So
don't
I'm
know
the
you're
pick
the
me
gold
now.
digger, right?
Oh my
Right?
God, yeah.
Like by that logic, isn't that the case?
No, that's not the case. I'm just defending someone who was talking about money, and I stuck up for her when nobody else did. That's the only case. A pick me interrupted and wanted to make her, and you validate, and nobody cares. Me personally, I don't care. I don't think
It
she
sounds like
cares.
you sure are saying a lot for someone who don't care.
Because I actually
You
like
don't
her.
care really loudly. You don't care really
but I like
loudly.
her.
You
But I
won't
like
put that
her.
up.
So I feel like what you're saying, you weren't getting it. So I was trying to help you. But
No, I think I get it fine. I've talked to thousands of women all over the nation. You think that this is the first time I've heard this? And let me tell you how it always ends. It always ends the same exact way. Without the millionaire. That's how it ends.
Well, you did
Or
say
at
you'll
least-
quit.
now
You
just
did say you'll quit. So if she does, we hope you stick to your word.
I have to do a couple chats here. One sec, guys.
The Zero Feist fan donated $200.
Office fan. Yeah, good to
the
see you in the
worst thing
chat.
about prison was the Dementors. They were flying all over
I
the
noticed
place
all the
and they
money
were
coming
scary
from
and they'd
me.
come down and they'd suck the soul out of your body
Maybe I
and it
should.
hurt.
Yo, the Office fan, thank you. We have a couple more coming through here, guys. Just a moment. Office fan, really good to see you back in the chat. Thank you so much for the TTS, man. Really appreciate it. We have 3 reads that I'm going to pull up here right now, starting with...
The legendary Trash Panda donated
whoops.
$99.
It's below the
Chair
comment.
6,
I got things
glad to hear you are super comfortable with being single. You hit the wall like a drunk driver going 100 miles an hour. Bish, you best settle FN right now. 40k/year is about what you worth now.
Well, I make
I was
$200K
about to
plus
say
a
she
year,
probably
so
makes more.
kiss my ass. I mean, I really don't care.
Wait, what do you do for work again?
I have 3 jobs
Oh, okay. Wait, you make $200K?
with my regular corporate job.
Oh. You only pay $2,000 in rent a month?
Yes.
And you make $200K?
Exactly.
I mean, you're single.
Okay. And then we have, by the way, guys, TTS is 200, Reed is 100. Spyro's Arsonist, holy shit, I can literally hear the wind whistling between her ears. Oh, but wait, I forgot she'll just manifest multimillionaire Prince Charming. My wife literally spit her drink out of her nose laughing. Do you have a response to that?
I'm glad I could make you laugh. Sounds
Yes.
like a mess.
And then we have Lucas. Hey, Lucas, thank you, man. It's not putting you down. Telling the truth and shaking a person out of Looney Tunes land is actually an act of kindness. So glad I'm married, kids, live in my own little bubble and out of this racket. Lucas, good to see you in the chat. Thank you very much for your message there. Reminder, guys, TTS, we have a read at 100, and then the TTS is at 200. Thank you, guys. Finishing up.
Can you help me out with something real quick, Brian?
What's up?
I just want to make sure if I heard this right. $2,000 a month
Yep.
does not equal $200,000 a year.
She said her rent, not how much she makes a month.
No.
Oh, okay.
Her rent is
So I got it.
$2,000 a month.
Clean your ears.
I see. Okay, I was like, wait, what? Wait, what?
And then
Sounds like someone else has air between their ears.
could be. So okay. So here, let's get to this.
Yeah, I mean, when there's
Wait.
a gaggle of women who are all clucking, sometimes I get the wires crossed.
I
That's how
should
it
have
works.
watched this podcast before.
I
it
know,
came
I
on.
didn't
That's
watch
for
it
damn sure.
either.
I didn't realize it was
I didn't
like
know what I was getting
chauvinistic
myself
jokes.
into.
Oh well, hold. Okay. I mean,
I didn't know it was going to be
Let
a
me-
guy
let me explore.
talking crap to us a little while we're talking.
okay. Hold on. Stop with the prattle. Okay. So
You dish it
chauvinist
out, but
jerks.
you can't take it, huh?
I mean, I'm giving it back.
All right. Hold on. Let's go into the other claim here. You said you have a roster of a few people. Let's explore that.
I made that up. I was lying.
What? What?
I just don't want to get into it, so I'm just going to say it's not true. I mean, you guys literally just raked me through the coals after telling
Nobody
you what I'm
raked
looking
you
for in life. I'm not about here to have
Nobody
it
raked
continue
you
for
through
the
the-
next however long.
Has nobody ever
Is there anybody else that's single?
Oh, wait,
Ask
stop.
her.
Hold
She's
on.
the biblical
Hold on.
one. Pick her.
You got to
Talk her
stop
about it.
interrupting. Do you understand? Okay? You keep interrupting me. I'm trying to move the conversation forward. So, you said you had a roster. Now you're claiming you lied about it, but now you're claiming you lied about it because you don't want to talk about it. So, we're trying to have a good
You
faith.
guys are just going to continue to put me down about it, so we're good.
Nobody's putting you down. We're having
I
a
don't feel great right
conversation.
now. So
Is that because you're delusional?
okay? There you go again.
So that's what you believe is what you're saying to her,
What do you mean?
calling her that. She just was saying what you asked, her truth, and then now you calling her delusional and stuff like that. I'm sure she didn't expect that.
To be called delusional?
Yeah, some people don't like it.
I
To
mean, it's
po-
fine.
to have the
you
truth
think what you
pointed
wanna
out.
think.
Well, he already
People
went
don't like
in.
to have the
Yeah,
truth
rude-
pointed out to them.
rude as
Okay.
fuck.
I mean,
How is it rude?
because she was
Definitely wasn't
invited.
kind.
It's not like she was like, "Hey, knocking on your door."
I mean, it's a dating discussion show. We talk about dating and relationships.
If it was like not about dating, if it was about any other goal, would you still call her delusional, or is it
Any
just
other
the dating thing?
goal?
Depends
Any
on
other
depends on the
goal
goal.
in life, like besides
Like if she, like I don't know, if she said that she was going to build a ladder out of Swiss cheese to the moon, yeah, I think I would call that delusional, right?
okay, but I don't know.
So-
Yeah, so I guess if there was another
Great
task, we could call it
example.
That's not
delusional if
bad.
it was delusional, right?
So, okay, I'm just trying to get an answer here so I can move things on. You said you had a roster of a few people.
100%, 111%. I was just
Okay.
responding to that.
Sure. And to his thing or?
To the green chat.
Okay, can you
Oh,
hide
I
that,
said
please?
basically over.
Okay,
Oh.
so you said you had a roster. How big's the roster?
I mean, I'm single and I'm dating, like I said. So there's a few people that if they ask me on a date, I go.
Yeah, how many? 3, 4, 5?
Yeah, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, which one?
I mean, I would say there's probably like 3 people or so that I'm dating.
Okay.
Forgive me. So earlier, if I remember this correctly, aren't you? I thought you were currently in a relationship that was possibly leading to marriage.
I think I did not say that at all.
No, you didn't say that. Okay.
I think she said if it could lead to marriage, she wasn't opposed to it.
Oh, okay. I see.
So, okay, there's 3 people on the roster, and are you hooking up with them, or what's the nature of the relationships?
I mean, we're going on dates. So there's, I don't kiss and tell, but you can kind of figure out, if you're going on dates that it's romantic. But
Okay, so of the 3 guys that are on your roster, which one have you been seeing the longest for? Couple months?
yeah, a couple months.
Okay. Have you been seeing all 3 of them for a couple months?
Yeah. There's somebody that's been around a little longer than the other people that are newer.
And are you hooking up with all of them?
No.
But you dating them for a couple months?
Yeah, we go out every once in a while.
So there's one that you're hooking up with and the other 2 you're not hooking up with.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. And you've been on multiple dates with these guys? Mm-hmm. Okay. And they're...
Okay with that? Yes.
No, I mean, that's not what I was going to say, but why aren't you committed to just the one that you're hooking up with?
Well, we just haven't gotten to that place yet.
You
We're
said you've
good
been
with
dating
how
him-
it is right now. They're all successful, just, busy men. So what are you going to do? I don't know.
Okay. Do you think that they're dating other women?
Maybe. We don't talk about it.
It's not exclusive with any of them, I'm
No.
assuming. Okay. All right. The roster, we'll come back to that, and we'll come back to that other stuff. Going to you, you're single.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Are there any guys in the picture?
No.
Wow.
And you said you're celibate.
Yes.
You've been celibate since the last breakup.
Since November of last year.
Because you said you've been single for 10 to 11 months.
Yes, and I tried to go celibate because I wanted to wait for marriage. That caused problems. So
Wait, hold on. Rewind.
a couple months before the relationship ended, I wanted to stop and wait for marriage
So you
because
guys
it felt wrong
you guys were having sex.
at one point.
Girl, it's too late to wait for marriage now.
And so you were in the midst of a relationship.
Yes.
And then you were having sex. You decided, I no longer want to have premarital sex. And that caused.
Didn't cause everything, but it caused a problem. My whole reason was I felt like there was a lot of things we weren't overcoming because that was like a band-aid to problems like, makeup sex and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it allows you to get to know a person on a more personal level other than sexual. And I'm trying to figure out if I wanted to marry this guy or if that was just what he was there for.
Okay.
I made the wrong choice too soon and tried to backtrack.
All right. And so are you, is this a firm commitment, a steadfast commitment that you will be waiting until marriage from here on out?
Yes.
Okay. So you're dating a guy for a year. You will not have sex prior to marriage.
Until I say I do, no.
Well, hold on.
Until I get married,
Until
no.
you get married.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So wait, was this a 2-year relationship or was that a different one?
No, it was not the 2-year
Okay.
relationship.
How long was the one that just recently ended? The 10
That
to 11?
was a little less than a year.
A little less than a year. Okay. And he broke up with you?
No, I broke up with him.
Okay. All right. Is he Christian?
Yes.
Okay. But you guys were not initially waiting for marriage, but then you kind of walked that back. Okay. That's kind of it for my questions on that. I do have a chat here from Stifler. Ask everyone to rate their looks on a scale of 1 to 10, starting with you. You into the mic, please.
9.
9. Okay, then we're going to go to you.
6.5.
All right.
Without makeup, like a 5 or a 6. With like an 8.5.
Okay.
I think it's sad she had to say that because this is just a hating ass question. I personally think I broke my scale. I think everyone should feel that way about themselves. Anybody else, that's them.
So,
To me, yes.
to you, what?
I
Do you
broke
wanna
my
answer?
scale. I broke my
So you're above a 10.
I'm above a 10, yes.
So you're like an 11 or what?
No, I broke my scale. That's it.
So you're obese or what happened?
Maybe.
She's off the charts.
I'm off the charts. Like, just back to back to back. Just great.
She's
You feel
next
me?
level hot.
Yeah.
That's what she's saying.
So
Confidence.
10? Should we just say 10? I mean, if you have to answer the question and you can only pick 1 through 10, which do you pick?
10.
Okay.
So my boyfriend and I, we call this rate graping because I've had like a lot of men who've like randomly rated me. So I would say the average is probably about 6.5. I guess
Okay.
that's what I go with.
Well, what's your own rating?
Like 7 maybe.
Okay. What about you?
I don't know. My teeth are kind of fucked up, and I don't have an ass, so
What the fuck?
that kind of drops me down on the scale.
Okay. You said 9. What about you?
6.
So can you speak just a little louder
6.
because you're a little soft-spoken? Go ahead.
6.
6. Okay, I give myself a 5. Andrew,
Oh, for sure, I'm a 10.
for sure. Do you think he's a 10?
Yes.
Why are you asking me?
I
Am I
don't
the
know.
judge of looks now? Should I rate you too?
If you,
Yeah.
yeah, sure, why not?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I would rather not. My mother always told me, if you have nothing good to say, don't say it at all.
Huh? Okay. Well,
I mean, she told me the same thing, but I'm going to rate you anyway. You're a 3.
Okay, I think you're very upset, and that's fine.
Wait, can you rate me now?
I don't feel very upset.
Okay.
I want to be next. Rate me.
Why do
Yo,
you
Frank the
rate-
Tank. Thank you,
At
Frank
least,
the
at least
Tank.
4 points higher than the 3.
Everyone's higher than
So
me because I
7?
upset him. It's okay. That's fine. But when you're like let's mention the best of the best. When you're in that category, where are you? Where would
Well,
you be?
Hey, I mean,
you
if
would
you're,
be.
if,
Well,
you're a 10,
if a
I'm
woman.
10, and everybody could be a 10. What do you mean?
Okay, where would you be?
We're exactly where you are.
No,
A 10.
I got
A
invited
10.
here.
I thought you said everybody was a 10. So when I say
I
I'm a
said
10, why
everyone
would you
should
get
think
so
they're a
upset about
10.
it?
I said everyone should think they're a 10, but you
Yeah. So then what's the problem? You're the one who sounds upset.
no, but you then later said how you felt about me because whatever reason I hurt y'all feelings. It happens to the best of people.
How do you hurt y'all's feelings? Isn't there?
I obviously did. I must have.
I think. Well, there's one.
I don't think no one, even at this table, would ever call me a 3. So that means I hurt your feelings. Duh.
Well, I mean, I'm a 10.
Duh.
No, if I'm a 10, I should be able to rate everybody
Listen,
whatever
sir.
I want. I'm a 10.
Listen. I think that I hurt your feelings. That's
Oh,
all
gee,
I'm
that'll
saying.
that'll teach me. Ooh,
I think it hurts
well,
your
you got me.
feelings. I think it hurts your feelings.
You should take your wig off and say
It's
that.
not a wig.
That's rude.
Thank you for assuming I think you're racist.
Why? Wait, why would that
Because
be?
why would
That's
you
what I
think it was a
thinking.
wig?
Yeah, where'd that come from?
Where-
Because
why-
I can clearly see that it's fake. What do
It's
you
not
mean?
a wig. It's not a wig, but it can be
Okay.
extensions and not a wig, meaning my hair is mixed in with it. I just added a
You
little.
mean okay? What are extensions?
Extensions is not a wig.
Fake hair?
Just say fake hair. Don't say wig.
Oh, that's the same shit. It's the same shit.
Okay. I just
But
feel
it's
like you're in
not.
your chest because you know you are what you are.
I don't know. You're the one who
Honestly,
stood up and decided.
if I
that you had
wasn't
to
trying
give
to
us
be
a
nice,
looky-loo.
you're real waiting, sir. Like the real truth. You look like an English teacher. You're like literally -2. You look like your breath stank. Like we could really go there, but I'm not. I truly think you're just jealous, and you're mad that we're sticking up for ourselves.
He does look better
You know
when his hair
what?
slicked
You know
back.
what's actually nice about this exchange? It's the
Is
first
your
fucking
teeth
time
is fucked.
that you've been at that table that you've actually told the truth.
Yes, because I was trying to. I said I do think everyone should like
Yeah, I
think
know. You're
highly
full
of
of shit,
themselves.
and I got the truth out of you.
No,
And the way that I
because-
was able to do that was by pointing out the obvious, which is that you're full of shit.
No, I'm not full of shit. You tried to come
Clearly
at
you're
me.
full of shit.
You
Come
tried to
on, you're full of
You
shit.
tried to take from what I thought of myself by saying I broke my scale. You tried to say to me you're a 3, and I said you're just hurt.
Delusional.
So therefore, I've told you about yourself after, and you said, "Well, I'm a 10." You said everybody 10. Don't call me a 3, knowing I'm not, and then I come back at you and get mad. It's me defending myself.
Yeah, because you were full of shit. You
I
don't
wasn't
believe
full of
everyone's a 10.
shit.
You were
I-
lying through your teeth, and I pointed it out and proved
No,
it.
I wasn't, because I think you should.
Then
think
why
that.
are you saying shit about me?
Because you
think
know
I'm
what it
not
is.
a 10.
Because I wouldn't say I'm a 10 and then
Because you're
say
a fucking hypocrite.
and then
You're a
say,
hypocrite.
oh
You're lying
shit,
to
he's
me.
a 2. I wouldn't say that after though. I'm confident and want everyone to be confident. You were saying you're a 10
You
and then
were lying.
I wasn't.
And now you told the truth. That's the difference. So you finally told the
Listen,
truth after
no,
you
I
were full of
wasn't.
shit.
That's
You
your
were lying.
Okay, that's your opinion.
Very
sir.
simple.
That's your opinion.
Very simple. Now you're telling the truth. Thank
All I
God for
know
that. You
is
got the
go
truth
back
out.
to English class.
English class.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like you should have stayed in English class.
Okay, science.
I feel like you should probably have stayed in science class too. Here, I'll give you an example.
Maybe
Can you
good,
tell me,
good thing
you
I'm
tell me-
pretty.
Yeah, can you help me out with something? I just want to ask you one question. Can you tell me what the scientific method is?
I cheated in math.
Yeah. I
And
think-
science, and English, and every last one.
I just got the popcorn. Keep going.
Yeah.
I hated geometry, so I don't even care about talking about science. I hated geometry. I cheated in most of those, but I do know one
You
thing.
hated the geometry in your science class, did you?
Yes, I did. Geometry wasn't.
I hated geometry.
It wasn't
in my science
fun.
class.
I didn't like it. I didn't
Yeah, I
like
didn't
it.
like it either.
Exactly. Like, come on. Let's not act like we gotta be A students. Like I was A in English actually. That was my
Well,
best
as
subject.
as an English teacher, I feel like it is my duty to explain to you that I do need to correct you on these small misconceptions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. You wear
welcome.
it
Wait.
nice. Like I could see you in the position.
Is the scientific
position?
method the E equals MC squared?
As a
shit?
teacher, the teacher
Yes, the
position.
scientific method is E equals MC squared. You got it.
Is it
Can you,
not?
for the rest of the show, can you call him Mr. Wilson?
Sure.
Okay. Just for like respect.
Then we
Anything
don't have
else,
to see his
Mr.
face, right?
Wilson?
Can you hide him behind a fence? That would be better.
Wow, that was eventful. We have a couple. Sorry, guys, we have a couple of messages here.
Entitled Catfish donated $200.
Uh-oh.
Pink shirt looking like a 48-year-old Team America puppet. Red dress. Those stupid bangs don't hide that giant forehead.
I
It's
don't
baby
have
hair.
bangs
Yeah, bro.
on. It's baby hairs. That's just my forehead, and it's
You're
not
right.
big. I don't have a big head at
To
all.
be charitable, I'm looking at her forehead. It's a normal-sized forehead.
Yeah,
you have an off the scale, not even a 10 out of 10. It's off the charts forehead.
Thank you.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, I
forehead.
don't know what the camera's showing you, sir. Like, but no, this is baby hairs, and it eats in person. Like, if you could zoom in on me, you should do that.
He's
Can y'all
yeah,
just zoom in.
That's as far as we can go, but
See
The
this?
guy's name is entitled Catfish. I
It's-
wouldn't take it
It's
personal.
oh, okay.
hide it.
I think he wanted me to have a big forehead to like slander me.
Probably, definitely slander. Lucas says, "Yikes! Just blew up my pseudonym. I was Spyros Arsenis, real name. Back to playing George Sand. My wife does extend her gratitude for your levity. Suck it up, Buttercup. No butt hurt. You're a strong, independent woman."
Great,
That
thank
wasn't
you,
bad,
Lucas.
like-
I'll take the 100.
All right, Lucas, thank you very much for that. That was interesting. So, going around the table once more, related sort of to the rating yourself question. Do you think you'll be better looking in 10 years' time? Starting with you, go ahead.
Yes.
Okay, so you're 19, you'll be better looking at 29. What about 20 years' time at 39?
No.
Okay. What about you?
No.
So you're 33, better looking at 43? No?
At 43, no.
Okay, and then were you better looking at 23 as compared to now at 33?
I was
Just
more
leave
natural looking, so no.
Wait, you were more natural looking?
I work in plastic surgery, so obviously I've had fillers done. So
Wait, so better looking now at 33?
I feel like I look better now than I did when I was
At
23.
23.
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I got it. And that's because the fillers and
Correct.
some of the
yes.
work. Okay,
Yes,
got
work
it.
does help.
All right, you're
Definitely a 10
Thank you.
off the charts.
off the charts. And then 27. Will you be better looking in 10 years' time at 37?
Yes.
Let me guess. Yes.
Of course
Oh,
I
I knew
would.
it. I knew it.
Still there.
Look at Halle Berry. Look at all the beautiful women who was beautiful young,
Exactly.
beautiful older. Like,
Yeah, like Hillary Clinton.
no, that's
Like
different.
all the housewives,
She
they're
was
absolutely
never this
gorgeous.
How
pretty
about
younger.
Nancy Pelosi?
I mean, like I would have piped like young Hillary Clinton.
But maybe that's your
Like
scale.
HRC, like-
you ever thought maybe that was your scale?
Like
so,
young HRC.
Did you
like,
see the recent picture of Pamela Anderson? You should pull that up, Ryan. Recent picture
That's
of Pamela
Pamela.
Anderson with.
But that's
oh,
Pamela
man.
though. I actually look good without makeup. Like honestly, I'll come back another day and
Yeah.
I'll wear my natural beautiful fro and my natural face.
let's do it.
And you're gonna be like, damn,
Wait, can-
yeah, she looks
just
better
tilt the
without makeup. One,
tilt the mic.
she looks better without makeup. One,
Okay, but if I say I don't feel like that, are you going to call me racist again?
Yes.
no,
She
because
will
you
call
would
you
agree, or you're just a hater and just still mad
You're such a
about
racist,
this.
Andrew. It's
Because
despicable.
honestly, the fake hair comment was petty. That's like me saying you're old, so your teeth are about to fall out your mouth for fake or something. Like that's what it's
fair.
like. Because
That's
His-
fair.
his-
But again, I just wanted. the
Because
thing
my hair
that
is still
order
mixed
to
in with
elicit-
this.
In order to elicit the actual
not a
truth
wig.
from you, in order to elicit the actual truth from you, where you snap you out of your delusion, was indeed for me to push back on your insane claim that you're in the top most beautiful women in the world. That's insane.
That's
you
your
know it's insane.
opinion.
And the way that we were able to demonstrate it is because the second I gave it pushback, you're like, well, let me tell you the truth about you. And it's like, right, perfect.
Well, you
great.
wanted
I can
something, so I
accept-
gave you what
I can
you
accept the
wanted.
truth about me.
I gave you
right?
what
But
you
can
wanted.
you accept the truth about you? That's the question.
no, because I gave you what you wanted.
Oh, okay. Well, how? I am so grateful that you gave me what I wanted.
Because you can't
which-
come at me and say something that's not true, and then when I say, well, okay, how would
You think it's true
someone
that
like
you're-
you,
you-
how would
I
someone
wanna know,
like
you think it's true that you're
you?
in the top? You think it's true that you are in the top, one of the most beautiful women in the entire world? Really?
Yes,
100%.
yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes, I
and
do.
what are you basing that on?
I mean,
mirror?
me, my everyday life, like you.
Your everyday life?
You listen. If you guys want to come with me with the cameras, I swear to God, I got a lot of fans. I got a lot of people who love me. I have people who want to buy my face on their shirts. So I mean, you could say what you want, but you don't know the fan base I have or who likes me.
Weird ass men will buy feet pictures from obese women. That doesn't make them beautiful women.
That's them. We're talking about me.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying that I think that you're making a category error.
No,
Clearly,
I think you're assuming.
Clearly, we know the scale of the most beautiful women in the world. It's not to
Yes.
say that you're a bad-looking woman.
I'm
Or that
not.
anybody is a bad-looking woman. It's to say that you're not in the scale of.
That's your scale.
You're
It's
more
a lot of
beautiful
people.
than the most beautiful women on the planet. That's absurd.
I mean, that's your
Absurd.
opinion. I'm just not
No,
famous.
that's a shared
Yeah.
opinion universally of all men in existence that when you say you're the most beautiful woman on planet Earth, that's an objective lie. And you don't even believe it yourself. You don't even believe it
First
yourself.
off, I would never say I was the most beautiful woman on the planet.
Well, then
of
how
Earth.
do you break the
I
scale
said
when
that
all of
I
the
break
tens,
the
you're
scale.
better than all the tens?
And you ever thought maybe it's numerous beautiful women on Earth? Maybe
This is really
maybe
weird.
it's numerous ones. Maybe it's
if you have a
numerous broke the
scale-
scale where you see a lot of women. You're like, damn. All of you guys are gorgeous. Like, all of you just are gorgeous. Like, you ever thought maybe it's just a lot of gorgeous women, like, who broke
Yeah,
the
but this
scale?
doesn't make any sense. Let me explain it to you.
It does make a
If
sense.
Brian asks you, he says, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most beautiful woman on planet Earth and anything under that not being that, you say
I
you're
still
past that.
agree.
Hang on,
I
hang on,
still
hang on.
agree.
Let me finish and I'll let you talk. You say, no, I'm past that. The most beautiful woman on earth? Fuck that chick. I blew past her last week. I am now the most beautiful woman in existence. That's what you said. Now, not only do I know for sure that you're full of shit and absolutely don't believe that bullshit, not for a second, right? But you're completely unwilling to admit it and you double down on it, right? Which is why we call you delusional.
No, because I never said anyone was better than me either. I didn't double down on it. I said that it's numerous gorgeous women. So yes, you could have your type, but I'm someone's type that's the beautifulest. You feel me? Like, I don't know what you're
No,
getting
I
at.
don't. I don't feel you.
You
I
don't.
understand
You
what you're
obviously
saying.
don't
Doesn't make
feel
any
me.
sense.
You don't. But that's your opinion. It's a lot of people who think whatever your view of the most beautiful is not that. But like I said, I have fans. I have people who like me, who consider me what I am. And I consider myself broke my skill because you asked me. I didn't go out of my way to tell you. And that's what I think of me.
Yeah, do you know that you realize the purpose of the question is to establish delusion? So the purpose of the question is to ask.
No, I think if I said, "Oh, I'm just a 3,"
I'm
they
just
would
gonna
be
explain
like,
it to you so
"Oh,
that you
girl,
know,
no, you're
and
not a
then you can
3, you're so
respond.
cute." But because
one would ever call you a 3.
Because I'm the
No,
only
unless
one who
they're
said
blind.
I
She might
broke
be
my
because of
scale. You're insecure about it and think I should humble myself.
everybody's insecure.
Dude, I'm literally 5'8". I could be a Victoria's Secret model. Like I'm tall.
Let me guess, you're not.
I'm beautiful. I'm skinny. I have the perfect shape. Like, I don't know what you
Yeah.
think.
So anyway,
but
so
yeah.
the reason the determination for the scale, the reason that the question is asked is to determine delusion. So what you do is you ask moderately attractive women who get tons of male attention, because all moderately attractive women do get male attention, what they think, honestly, in comparison to other
But I'm
women.
not
Hang
the
on, just
regular
let me
one
finish and I'll
though.
let you talk.
That's for
Let me
another
finish.
girl. But
Let
this
me
conversation
finish.
is for another
You don't wanna
girl.
let me finish, of course. You just
I'm not the
wanna scream.
regular one.
No, you're just gonna
I'm
scream.
top
Okay.
tier
You still gonna scream? Or
because
you
that's
gonna
your
let me finish?
opinion.
No, you're still gonna scream. Okay.
Because everything you're saying is your opinion. You said the
can
moderate.
you
I'm not
repeat what
that.
I just said? I don't
So
even
why
think
would
you
I
can repeat
continue
what I
if
just
I'm
said.
not that? You get it? I'm not what you're trying to create. Make it a thing. That's not a thing in my world. In my world,
Yeah, that's great.
I am a broke
That's
my
great.
scale.
Yeah, I know, the delusional world.
And that's your opinion. At the end of the
well-
day, y'all messaged us to be here today.
Yeah, I know. We messaged you to
What
be here
about
so that we
us
could talk,
made
discuss
you
this with
message
you.
us?
Yes.
What about us made you message us and tell us you'll pay us to
I
sit
don't
here
know.
and
I
talk?
didn't message you. I was messaged to be here too. What about me? What do you want? I was messaged to be here too, lady. So
Okay.
anyways, we're back. So
They
back to
said,
this.
let's put the most basicest old man up here that looks like an English
Oh, yeah,
teacher.
Yeah, basic,
Could-
flat-chested, broad, who's a loud mouth.
Listen.
You're about to do the finger snap.
Oh, you're
Go on,
upset.
Do the finger
Oh,
snap. Do the finger
I knew
snap.
he been
Come
mad
on.
at me this whole time. Once I say anything to you, you come back like, oh, she's that, she's that. Now
You talk shit, you can dish it out,
okay,
you can't
remember,
take it,
your
huh?
cheeks getting red. But remember, you said she's not gonna have nobody, and I'm a
No,
three.
you're
I'm not
easier
gonna
to
be shit.
tell.
I'm not gonna be shit. I'm not gonna be beautiful. Like, bro, what if
I didn't
I'm?
say you're not going to be shit, not
What-
going to be beautiful.
what if
You're
I'm-
insane.
what if
You just put
I-
words in my mouth?
Whatever. It's not even that. Let's get into it. What if everything you said backfired though? What if she did get married? What if I was on Sexiest Woman Alive in 2 years and face
Yeah.
all
You know,
over
what if I
every
invented the
billboard?
next rocket ship to Mars. Yeah, I mean, it's
I
possible.
mean, that's your opinion.
It's possible.
That's your opinion.
Anything is possible.
That's your opinion. I
You know, but
see
let me
you
ask
live in
a question. Let me
delusion.
ask you a
If
question.
anything, I
Hang on,
think
hang on,
you
hang
live
on.
in
I've just been
delusion.
listening to you prattle for like an hour. Just
I
wait a
has to
second. Let
at
me
this
ask you a
point.
single question.
I know. I think he just lives in delusion
I
now.
want to ask you a single question. Here's my question to you. If you were a gambling person, you were a gambler, you made your living by making bets. If you were to bet whether or not she's going to marry a multimillionaire in the next year,
She's only
or
dating
not,
them.
Hang on,
year,
let me
in
ask
a
the
year.
question. Can I ask the question?
Sounds like
If
someone's
you
delusional.
made your living as a gambler and you had to make the bet against or for that I was going to build the next rocket ship to Mars, that you were going to be the next Victoria's Secret model, or that she was going to marry a millionaire in the next year, which way would you bet?
Even I wouldn't.
Now,
bet that.
go ahead and lie to me. Go ahead and lie
I
to me.
didn't say I
Lie
would
to
be the
me.
next Victoria's Secret model because I'm actually not working towards that. I just said if I'm on the Sexiest Woman Alive in a couple
Yeah.
years, that would be shocking to
Yeah,
you
and
because
if
you were
a
a
gambler,
hater.
Which way would you roll the dice?
You were a hater.
Which way would you roll the
But
dice?
you were a
Answer my
hater.
question.
So
You
if
gonna answer my
something
question?
successful with me pop off, just remember, you were my first
Yeah, are you
live
going hater.
To live
Answer the
hater.
question.
A
Answer
big
the question.
listen and remember everything you said about me too.
You're still not answering the question. Which way
Remember.
would you roll the dice?
Listen,
If
I
you were
don't
the
care about
gambler,
what you're
which way would
talking
you roll the
about.
dice?
All the stuff you're saying, anybody could get. It's like you said, like
Yeah,
I said,
so
actually.
which way would you roll the dice? Just
It's
tell
not.
me.
It's not smart men out
Why
here.
won't you answer the question?
What's the question?
Okay, I'm going to ask you again. If you had to roll the dice on whether or not you were going to be nominated for the most beautiful woman in the world in the next 3 years, and she was going to marry
Well,
a
no, it's-
millionaire.
I don't think it's a
It was
nomination.
1 year. A few minutes ago, it was
I
1
don't
year.
think that's
Ask
even
the
a
question.
thing. But that's
Let
not
me
even a
ask the
thing.
question.
Wait, you gotta let
Why do
him
you
let him
keep
ask the
cutting
question.
in?
Let him ask the question.
Let
Go
me
ahead. Andrew.
ask the question.
Go ahead.
Instead of you obfuscating, so that we can watch you not answer it for a third time. So if you were a professional gambler and you had to make the bet for your entire life savings, and your life savings was $2 million, on whether or not that woman was going to marry a millionaire in the next year, or you were going to be nominated for the most beautiful woman in the world in the next 3, which way would you bet? Now lie to me.
It's not a nomination for the most beautiful woman, so
Yeah,
I couldn't.
whatever it
I
is,
couldn't
whatever
make
it
an
is.
opinion on something that don't exist. I had to see the last beautiful woman
whatever
to
it
make
is.
an opinion on it.
Yeah, whatever it is. Whatever it is you said, most beautiful woman in the world, whatever that
I
is.
said the
which way would you
sexiest
bet?
woman alive on a cover.
Yeah, great. Okay, so that thing.
Have
Whatever
you
that
ever
is,
seen? You know
which
who
way would you
Idris
bet?
Elba is? He once was the sexiest man alive. You might not even
Yeah,
know.
great. I
You
would just
might
like
not
to
even
answer
know
the
who
question.
he is. But that means he's sexy to certain women in the
Just
world.
waiting for your answer to the question. Can you answer
Listen,
the
your
question?
question doesn't exist in my world.
Just answer the question.
No, I'm not gonna because it's
You're
not.
gonna lie, right?
Because hers-
because you know the answer.
Hers is legit. Mine's is not a
I
voting.
said no.
Good,
I,
then
I'm
tell
not
me which
getting
way you
married
would
in
bet.
a year to a millionaire.
Because
Tell me which way
I don't
you
know
would
where
bet.
this goal
because
came from.
mine it's not no competition like that going on. All I said was this other gorgeous women, and I'm one of them. That's up there in the scales. You're steady bringing it to not being
Just
realistic.
asking which way you would bet. Can you just answer the question?
Listen, if I had a cover
You can't
right
answer the
now,
question?
it would go crazy. It would be beautiful. It would be an amazing cover. So me, yes, whatever it is with me, off the charts. Yes, broke my scale.
Okay, so
yes.
if you wanted to, then right this second, if you wanted to, you could be on a cover of a major magazine that says you're the most beautiful woman in the world. Is
If
that
I
correct?
had the opportunity to shoot,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think nobody will have a problem after they seen the cover.
So, and if you had to bet in the next 3 years, if you put all of your energy into doing just that, do you think you would get it?
Yes. If I put all my energy and wasn't like so strong minded, because me personally, I moved here and I wanted to model, but I don't want to do what all these other women do. Like, and you know what they do out here. So now I'm
What do
just
they do out
focused.
here?
They do everything they can to get to the top. I
They
haven't
do the
even
casting
did.
couch thing?
I haven't even did one thing to try. So if I actually put effort, can you believe coming to y'all show was my first like thing, considering putting myself out there, and this was like kind of a kind of disgusting, honestly. It's why I don't
That's fucking disgusting.
This is why I don't do certain things. So,
Yeah, I am sure that you expect everybody everywhere you go to kiss your ass in the second.
I mean, I feel like that's why you're trying to be rude on purpose, because you don't want to be that person, because you feel like I get it a lot. I do, and I don't care about it. It's fine.
You get what a lot.
People kissing my ass, and I feel like you're upset about
Yeah, I know,
that.
but in the next 10 years that'll change. The
Listen,
superpowers
not
we're gonna have
really,
in their
because that's
20s
what
goes
you
away by the
think.
time they're in their 30s.
You think that. Yeah, I literally
No, I don't
will.
just think that.
He
I
doesn't
mean,
know me.
Listen. Every woman on planet Earth is going to sit in the exact same position that you're in. They're going to say the exact same thing. They're going to say the male attention will never dry up. It always does within.
I
the same
don't
10
need
years
male
that they say that.
attention.
What?
Who said I need male attention? If I needed male attention, I wouldn't be
No, I'm
single.
not saying
I
that
wouldn't
you
be
need it or
single.
don't
If I
need it.
needed
You
a
said
man
you
to give
get
me
it.
flowers, take me on dates, do
Yeah.
stuff, I wouldn't be single. You know I could get a man.
That's
so
not,
all this
that's not what
delusion
I'm, listen,
is
you're,
tripping. You're the delusional
misconstruing
one.
what's being said.
Right, but if I wanted to marry regular like you and
You're still
him,
freaking out. All you do is freak out.
I'm
Why
not
don't you
freaking out. I'm just
listen?
over
Maybe have a
talking you
conversation.
because I don't care about what you have to say. I'm not freaking out.
Oh,
I'm over
that's
talking
nice.
you.
I mean, you're still freaking
yeah,
out though.
yeah. So I'm saying
You
if I
don't care about what I have to say. Very
because
loudly.
if I decided to settle for less, like be with a regular looking guy like you or him, then yes, I would be married, saying my husband doesn't want me here, and I'm married, and I have to take care
Yeah, I
of
know,
my
but you got to
children.
shoot for the stars, right?
But I don't want to be with a regular basic man like
yeah,
you.
prisoners are the ones we go for, right?
We were together when we were kids. I did say that 4 years
Not
before
hating
he
on prisoners.
went to jail. 4 years before he went to jail. So
Isn't that mighty convenient that your track record is picking the most basic of the basic men?
Not really,
and
because
then
we're from
suddenly
high
you're too
school.
good for them.
We
Isn't
were
that
high
interesting?
school sweethearts, so you don't know what could happen after high school. So, I mean, we live and we learn. I'm not saying that's the best choice, but I'm saying we live and we learn. And if I have one experience, that's better than the women who have a lot and the men who have a lot more experiences doing what they do for a living in life. I don't do nothing
you
of that
straighten
sort.
your mic?
I don't do nothing of that sort. And I get a lot of offers. So it's like speaking to you is point. Look
can
at
already
you.
tell that I don't
Look
like
at you. For real. You don't even speak to certain women in this caliber all the time anyways. Y'all have to come and have us.
Which caliber?
Y'all have to.
Which
Brother
caliber?
broke my scale. The sexiest woman alive calendar. That one.
She's the one that broke your heart.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
So you have to pay women to come across to
My
the
black
table.
ex-wife is going to have some words with you.
You have to come across.
He does have a black
You have to pay a woman, and I'm sure she would feel weird that you calling the only black girl at the table weave and wig. So I think she would think you were
I
very
didn't say
tasteless.
anything about
I
weave,
think
I
she
said
would think
wig.
you were very tasteless for that, sir.
I say, you're wearing a
wait.
fucking
Like I said.
what do you want me to say?
But what about?
Bill donated
Hold on.
$499.
We got to mute your microphone for 10
Please
minutes.
mute Red Chick's mic for the love of God.
All right, can you mute?
She
Do you
is
know how to
quite
mute it?
sometimes, but she won't stop
Huh?
yelling, and it's driving me absolutely insane.
He paid He paid $500 though
Yep.
because he got mad at me.
Hey, we got to mute your
You
mic.
see?
Hey, it's okay. We got
It's
to do.
okay.
It's okay. We got to do a little. We got to do. Is it good? Did you have it?
Let's see if it's interesting without me.
Well,
Yeah,
okay, so I'm going to take this opportunity to let some of the chats come through, guys. We had to put a moderation delay on.
Mike donated $200.
10
The
minutes.
one with McDonald's arch eyebrows and bike tire lips is insane. Blue collar side piece at best. The one with a doily
What the
cloth
fuck?
for a hairline is a 6 on her absolute best day. Ladies, please be real.
Wait, what?
Who's he talking about?
I think he's talking about me, but people literally compliment
The
my lips everywhere I
McDonald's
go, so I could
arch
give two shits.
eyebrows?
And these eyebrows are amazing. Every time I get them threaded, they tell me how beautiful and perfect they are. So, K-Night, okay, don't
RK
care.
Thank you for that. We have 3 messages here. Thank you, R Knight, for the TTS. Lucas, thank you for the Streamlabs message. Whoa, married gal is the most attractive of the group, yet the most grounded in her rating, the wonder of a strong man in a gal's life. Cheesehead? When Drew was your age, he was slinging way above your sexual market value. What is it? Is that like...
I'm from Wisconsin. Maybe he's calling me cheese.
but because Milwaukee,
Yes,
the
like
cheese.
I said, everyone.
Wait, you're muted. The mic is muted.
No, everyone. Yeah, you just talked about me. Everyone would be happy if I sat here and said, "Hey, I'm on the freaking mouth. Shut the fuck up, okay? Shut the fuck up. Y'all are very upset.
up.
Shut the fuck up! Okay. Shut up, bitch!
Hide it for a second.
This is awesome. I can't believe
What are we talking about?
You get it?
Okay, that was cool. Hold on, I have some more that are coming through here. Let me also just read. Yo, Pelagic, think forehead